Hey, ho, how you doing there? Good to see y'all. Whew, 56 degrees out right now. I forgot to not put a vest on, so I'm wearing layers. So we're starting out at the drugstore today. Stop off and pick up a couple little things. Didn't want to go all the way to the grocery store. So that's done. Now let's get to work. Actually passed Mr. Ruger heading over here. I'm pretty sure it was him. Hoping he's not thinking that I had the camera rolling, because, well, I didn't. I could sneak by on the right there, but I'll just be the jerk and hold the whole line up, even though there's nobody behind me right now. Oh, happy Thursday. Yesterday was bright and sunny and 60 degrees. Today's a little overcast, 56, kind of warm and muggy. You can see some slight sprinkles coming down right now. I'm supposed to get some showers later tonight. Spring sure jumped on us pretty quick. Clutch. Race on to work. Oh, dude's got his backup lights on up there in the right lane. Either he forgot to turn them off, or he's just being a jerk. Yeah, with the sunshine and the warmer temperatures, we've sure had a lot of idiots out on the road. People driving like morons, more so than usual. I've had several close calls the last couple of weeks now. Gonna keep on keeping on, nice and easy. Not a whole lot to report this week. I didn't do any videos last weekend. If you're following my little locomotive build, none of my parts showed up that I've been really waiting for. I didn't mess with it at all. I was thinking about pulling the little grab irons off the backside, start prepping for paint, and I could use those to drill the front ones, but I didn't. Screech! It's time for a new wiper blade over there. This car tends to eat right side wiper blades a lot more. I don't know, I think it has to do with cold. That side seems to stick a lot more, seems to freeze more. I don't know if it just doesn't get the defrost action as much on that side of the window or what, but hey, I gotta listen to it, so I'm gonna share it with y'all. Now it's getting to be so late in the season, so what's the point of putting new wipers on? They're just gonna sit and bake all summer. If I do, I need to put them on in the fall. A fourth gear pull, should have had it in third, but nobody was behind me, so we were all right. Great. Let's try a little attacked by a rock last week. I got a little dent in the hood and a nice rock chip up there now. And it peppered my windshield on the passenger side there. And I've got, I didn't count them, but probably at least a dozen, if not 2 dozen, little rock marks on that windshield over there now. I never saw what I hit. It sure made a mess. This poor little commuter car just takes a beating. Let's see, work type stuff. Our last production airplane left Friday. I have 3 previously built aircraft, all from American Airlines inside the factory right now. Friday night we did have a safety incident. We're using these big heavy wooden cradles to support the aircraft around the join, so we pull the fasteners out. Everything's all supported, that things aren't supposed to move, although we're finding that they are. But they were upjacking one of the airplanes in the back. One of the cradles fell. 233 pounds. So this guy needs to learn how to stay in his lane. Jeez. See what I mean about idiots? No blinker, didn't give a you know what about the guy behind him. Just, I gotta go over there. Yeah, 233 pound laminated plywood cradle made to hold an airplane up off the ground. Fell. Hit an engineer in the side of the head. Fell about 11 feet. He got multiple stitches, a couple of staples. I've heard he may have lost part of his ear. Pretty wicked. I'm gonna move over and let Mr. Flatbed on. Even though I can eventually pass him by the time we get there, but give him a little peace of mind. Also, one of the tooling, I don't want to say tooling mechanics, I don't know what you refer to them as, but one of the worker bees, he got hit in the arm with it, wrenched up his wrist, and possibly injured his forearm a little bit. They both got hauled out, sent to the hospital. Didn't knock anybody out, didn't knock the engineer out, but he was dazed pretty heavily. Of course, my issue was that nobody even bothered to call me. I didn't witness it. I had to find out about it in my own building from a 3rd level safety manager from South Carolina calling me looking for details. Well, that makes me look like a bozo. Now I was upstairs putting things away that we had pulled off the last airplane that I didn't want to disappear, so I was parking them in their storage area upstairs on the 3rd floor, 4th floor. You guys could have called me. No, we didn't think about it. Alright. Oh well. Don't know if both people are back to work yet. Haven't heard any other details. Heard they are okay. And there's a big investigation going on right now. They balance these 230 some odd pound cradles on top of 2 bottle jacks that stand on top of 2, I don't know, 8-foot tall aluminum pylons, I guess you could say. Not a very good system, and we've been talking about that for the last few weeks, about that sure looks kind of hokey. We've come to find out this is the 4th incident they've had with these. This is the first injury, but not good. lots of people transferring into the program. We have no work for them to do. So we've only got 3 airplanes, one of which was completely locked out because you can't really do any of the work unless you got it up on jacks, and we can't run the jacking operation because the system failed. The middle plane we got is up on the jacks. They're monitoring them really closely, but you can only put so many people on one airplane to work, especially when you're only working a couple of small areas. And we still have to follow the social distancing and the mask requirements and all that. So it has not been a real pleasant week. But today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, another weekend coming up. Just looking at the car earlier today when I went out to get the mail. It needs a bath bad. So hopefully, if we don't get too heavy a rain this weekend, get out and scrub this thing down. It's looking pretty trashy right now. Trying to let him pass. He's slowing down, trying to pace me, so we're going to wait into it a little bit here. Ease on into work. Get it back into 6th gear. Yeah, it's just nothing exciting. Didn't get into anything this weekend. Weather was fairly nice. I spent some time outside. Started a little bit of yard cleanup, but not much. Got a long way to go. I need to do some serious work on that yard this year. Been a whole lot nicer drive yesterday. The Olympics were poking up across the water over there. You can see the Cascades all up and down. Even had a glimpse of Mount Rainier yesterday. The car pulled over there. Yesterday there was a wreck on the fast lane on the opposite side. Probably what happened there, 2 cars. Sunshine comes out, weather temperatures go up, people start driving faster. It's been several incidents over right up in this same area on that far side there in the last few days. I don't get it. Just because the sun's out doesn't mean you get to drive like a bozo. Forecasting a very wet spring for us here. We're in I can't remember if this is an El Nino or a La Nina year. Got lots of snow in the mountains right now. Speaking of bozos, I guess you need come screaming around the corner. I'm going to jump in front of me here. Actually surprised that they're not. Oh, let's go do a snow check. See what's left of the pile. .47 degrees down here. Dropped a little bit. Yeah, I got my coat in the back. Complained about wearing this vest already, and probably gonna need it. Yeah, decent pile of snow over there still. Alrighty, watching for cross traffic. Had a dude coming through yesterday, just flying. Yeah, we'll just go up one here. Yeah, it works. Alrighty, well, that's going to do it for this exciting episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. You all stay safe out there. You know, this virus thing ain't over yet. I've got a great aunt in North Dakota who's looking pretty bad right now, and she's been diagnosed with the virus. 91, 92 years old. Not looking good for her, unfortunately. I'm getting daily updates from Mom. So, wear your mask. Keep the social distancing, even if your state says, oh, you don't have to. This thing is dangerous. But anywho, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.